Say you are dreaming that you are tightrope walking across Niagara Falls. If you fall off, you plunge to your death. So, you are walking very slowly, very carefully. Then, suppose you start lucid dreaming and you realise that it's just a dream. What do? Become more cautious and careful? No. You start jumping up and down on the tightrope. You do flips. You bounce around. You have a ball, precisely because you know it isn't real. When you realise it's a dream, you can afford to play. The same thing happens when you realise that ordinary life is just a dream, just a movie, just a play. You don't become more conscious, more timid, more reserved. You start jumping up and down and doing flips, precisely because it's all a dream. It's all pure emptiness. You're no longer afraid of dying, and therefore you're not afraid of living. You become radical and wild, intense and vivid, shocking and silly. You let it all come pouring through because it's all your dream. Life then assumes its true intensity, its vivid luminosity, its radical effervescence. Pain is more painful, and happiness is happier. Joy is more joyous, and sorrow is even sadder. It all comes radiantly alive to the mirror mind, the mind that doesn't grasp or avoid, that simply witnesses the play, and therefore can afford to play, even as it watches. What would motivate you if you saw everything as the dream of your own highest self? What would actually move you in the playful dream world? Everything in the dream is basically fun at some deep level, except for this. When you see your friends suffering because they think the dream is real, you want to relieve their suffering. You want them to wake up too. Watching them suffer is not fun, and so a deep and powerful compassion arises in the heart of the awakened ones, and they seek above all else to awaken others, and thus relieve them from the sorrow and the pity, the torment and the pain, the terror and the anguish that comes from taking with dreadful seriousness the silly dream of life. So, you are a divine schizophrenic. You are split-minded, in the sense that you are simultaneously in touch with both the pure witness and the world of the ego film. But that really means that you are actually whole-minded, because these two worlds are not really two. The ego is just a dream of the witness, the film that the witness creates out of its own infinite plenitude, simply so it will have something to watch at the movies. The non-dual universe of one taste arises as a spontaneous gesture of your own true nature. You can taste the sun and swallow the moon, and centuries fit in the palm of your hand. The pure I, the great I amness, breathes infinity and creates a cosmos as a song of its very self, and oceans of compassion fall as tears from your very own original face. Last night, I saw the reflection of the moon in a cool, clear crystal pond, and nothing else happened at all.